grab those glasses for me? Sorry. The longest 30 seconds.
Good afternoon, and a very warm welcome to the iconic Barbican Centre for this afternoon's graduation ceremony. Welcome also to those of you live streaming at the moment. Great to have you with us. My name is John Watkins. I'm the university's Director of Employability, and it falls to me just to make a few preliminary announcements before proceedings formally get underway. In time-honoured tradition, if you'd be kind enough to make sure that mobile phones are either switched off or to silent, that will be greatly appreciated. We recognise that today is a big day for photographs. If you would be kind enough not to use any flash photography during the course of this afternoon's proceedings, that would be greatly appreciated to make sure that the professional photos are absolutely spot on. We're not expecting a fire drill or evacuation, so if the alarm does go, then we will need to leave. We will be guided by the staff from the Barbican. They are dotted around the auditorium wearing t-shirts and have the word Barbican on them. When we finish, you will be invited to a drinks reception, and there's an opportunity also to meet up with both former students and also staff members from your campus. If you follow the signs and listen to the announcements, there are places for each of the campuses where you can congregate upstairs on the first floor by the lakeside entrance. One of the things about graduation that is a little bit unusual is that it is sometimes the day where people, for no obvious reason, decide to try a new walk. Now, if you're sitting there, graduands, at the moment and thinking, yes, I went to bed last night, I thought there's one thing I'm not satisfied with in my life and I'm going to sort it out tomorrow, I'm going to try that new walk, then, of course, you're more than welcome to do it. However, there's no obligation. You can just walk normally. And just to show you that, we're going to do a demonstration in a moment as to how you walk across the stage. The key things to remember: when you come onto the stage, wait for your name to be called. Come in the order that you have been seated. That's really important. You will make your way across from my left to my right. There is a cross on the red carpet. It's not an idle cross. It's a cross because that's a good place to stand. As you look up to our photographer up there, hard to miss, that's the place you should be looking for your best possible photograph. Now, we have decided to dispense with handshakes. We're not doing fist pumps. We're not doing elbows. Please do not elbow the Vice-Chancellor. We're going to do little nods of acknowledgement. Now, this morning, excitable crowd, we got some terrific bows. There really is no need to go down that far. A little nod is fine, and if you don't feel comfortable doing that, then you don't need to do so. But if you do nod, little acknowledgement, you'll get one back from the Vice-Chancellor, and that's the moment then you turn to look up for the photograph, and all will be well. So just to show you this, and to give you an opportunity to get yourselves loose and make a few applauses and get yourself ready in that vein, Gary has volunteered to come and walk across the stage to show you how it's done. I will play the Vice-Chancellor, your chance to cheer and clap. Go! As you can see, nice normal walk, no race. He was quite quick at the end, but I think he was enjoying your applause, so that accelerated him. There is no prize for getting across here first. It's a very short trip across to celebrate a fantastic achievement, so take your time, and I hope everybody really enjoys today's ceremony. Our wonderful string quartet will start playing in a moment. That will be the cue for our platform party to make their way in, and that is your cue to stand up, and we will commence. Thank you very much. Enjoy the afternoon.
Good afternoon. Graduands, colleagues of the university, proud parents and friends. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to our May 2023 graduation ceremony and to welcome you to this wonderful and iconic Barbican Centre. Today is the very best day of the academic year for myself and for my colleagues and the university. To say that we are filled with pleasure and pride to welcome you as graduands here is a true understatement. We are simply and utterly delighted. Your success is our mission, and seeing you here today is the culmination of a unique partnership between you as brilliant, committed, and incredibly hard-working students, and ourselves as your tutors, guides, and mentors. We have been truly privileged to be part of your lives, and we hope that you will remain part of the family of the University of Law as our alumni in the future. Now, today is all about celebrating the achievements of you, our graduands, so I'm going to keep my words brief, but I hope that what I do say may give you some food for thought and some encouragement as you continue on this next exciting phase of your lives. So, to the graduands here, I first of all offer my sincere congratulations on behalf of everyone at the university for the success that we're celebrating. Everyone from the University of Law, those here and those absent, wants you to know how happy we are for you today and how very proud you have made us. You have now moved on to a new chapter in your lives to further study, traineeship, pupillage, paralegal work, or other diverse careers in law or in business, both here in the UK and indeed across the world. So I counsel you, if I may, to do two things before the end of today. Firstly, take a moment to think of and to thank all those who have encouraged and sustained you through your extensive studies on whatever level. The route to qualification as a lawyer or as a business professional is rigorous, long, and extremely demanding. But then take another moment to reflect on your personal achievement. You have worked so very hard to be here. You surmounted the many challenges presented by the pandemic, as well as the academic rigor of your studies. You are extraordinary. Reflect on the fact that you set out to do something that not many get to achieve, and you did it. Now, I'm wary of giving advice to such talented and exceptional graduands, but age apparently brings with it some wisdom, although I'm not quite sure. So, the best practical insight I can give you is from my own experience. Life will throw many challenges your way. Its tests and trials may be big or small, fair or unfair, but in coming through them, you will emerge stronger. And while we celebrate success today, it's also important to acknowledge that many of life's lessons are learned in failure. And as a result, you must not be scared or thrown by it. In fact, failure is just part of the great path to success, in the form of understanding yourselves and others, and in learning new things, and in finding your true value to this world. Now, often at this point, I would refer to great historical or public figures with high profile and impact by whom we can be inspired. But I was reflecting recently when I'd been asked to write a piece to mark International Women's Day about individuals who had inspired me. So if I may take a moment to share my thoughts with you. As I say, ordinarily, we think of inspiration from the great and the good. But I took a moment to think about who had really made a difference to me and my life, and why. And for the first time, and at my age this was far overdue, I looked closer to home, to my mum. And I'll explain why. I'm the youngest of 3 children, and as a child, No one in my family had been to university. My mum became a single mother, single parent to me, my brother and sister, before she was 30. And that hit her hard, and the three of us. My mum worked hard. She held down 3 jobs, and in her mid to late 30s, she started to study part-time in the evening for professional qualifications and then a degree. One of my earliest memories is of sitting around the kitchen table doing homework with my mum while she revised for her final exams. She passed, and she achieved financial independence, which allowed her to provide for the 3 of us. Studying changed her life, not just in terms of the salary and the security that it brought, but also in challenging her preconceptions. And she had many preconceptions. It stimulated her intellect, and studying encouraged her to find in others their own way. And she never dictated, but firmly directed towards hard work, humility, a large dose of pragmatism, and a huge sense of fun. And my mum, above all, was great fun, which is a much neglected attribute. And despite the seriousness of the situation in which she found herself, her objective was to enjoy life and all things that it brings, to seize opportunities, and more, above all things, to share in her good fortune. So, thank you for indulging me. But the point is, we often look for inspiration to famous figures when those around us are equally deserving of our admiration. So I encourage you to take the time to look and to learn from your families who have loved, nurtured and supported you, and to seek to emulate their strengths as you grow and develop your own. And in a busy and often confrontational and frantic world, take time as individuals and as professionals to listen, to reflect, and to listen again. And always value kindness. I particularly like this quotation from Stephen Fry. The more in the world you encounter kindness, the better the world always is. And all the big words, virtue, justice, and truth, are dwarfed by the greatness of kindness. Now, graduating today, you join an illustrious, I'll start again. This is a killer sentence. Graduating today, you join an illustrious list of alumni, leading minds in both the law and beyond. These include the ex-Lord Mayor of London, Dame Fiona Woolf, legal entrepreneurs like Elliot Chalmers, owner of the first ever independent music law site for musicians in the UK, policymakers and politicians galore from across the spectrum, including Lord Mayor Sadiq Khan, Hazel Blears, Maria Eagle, Harriet Harman, Charles Falconer, and Baroness Saida Barsi. Even great sportsmen and women, including Eniola Aluko, who played football for England and Chelsea Ladies, and Johnny Searle, the Olympic gold medalist in rowing. You are indeed in very good company. And I offer these examples only to remind you that there is no limit to what you can achieve. And achievement does not need to be marked by grabbing headlines. To the contrary, true achievement is to pursue your lives and careers with the same energy and integrity with which you have pursued your studies. You have chosen a path that allows you to be transformative. Then be inspired and make a difference. Graduates, we need you. We need you to set up and run companies and drive innovation. We need you to serve in the highest levels of government. We need you to work in our courtrooms and in our schools. We need you to shape the future of technology. We need you to challenge mediocrity and injustice. We need you in so many different places because the totality of your intellect, compassion, and your lived experience will make our world a better place. I congratulate you all and hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, graduates, family, friends, colleagues, I'm David Blunkett and I chair the University of Law Board, which is why you're inflicting, or I'm inflicting on you, 5 minutes this afternoon. And I promise, because you're here to celebrate, to receive your awards, to actually go home feeling good. So I will keep it short, I promise. And the dog's got so used to this that in a moment he'll lie down and go to sleep. Won't you? Sit. Years and years and years ago, I told you you would, and you'll watch his eyelids gradually shut, and then he thinks, for God's sake, get this over and I can get back. Many years ago, education was my liberator. When I was 16, I'd been to a school for the blind that didn't do external qualifications, and I went to evening class and gradually built up the necessary qualifications to get to university, which included A-levels at evening class, including law, certificate, national certificate in business studies. And the one thing that I knew and was absolutely certain about was that this was going to be the ladder for me out of disadvantage and poverty. And quite a lot of people didn't believe that it was possible that I would do it. And years later, I did think, when I was the Education and Employment Secretary, or when I was Home Secretary, which is more relevant perhaps to many of you this afternoon, I did used to reflect on what people must be thinking who knew me when I was a small child, and they thought it was a write-off and that I wouldn't be doing things. And I just want to say to you that many of you will find obstacles in your life because not everything goes well. Things sometimes are uplifting and sometimes, as I know from being a supporter of Sheffield Wednesday, they go very badly. And what you'll need is not artificial resilience. You'll need grit inside. You'll need something that tells you that you've got a foothold already on the ladder of life and you can make it work. And when you do that, perhaps you'll just remember the graduation day and that someone who did have a rotten old start actually made it work. And there's been ups and downs for me as well, which I'll tell you about in a moment. Some of them have been amusing and some of them have been profound in terms of teaching me lessons. And I'm glad that the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Nolan, mentioned Sahadi, the Baroness Vazi, because she's not of my political persuasion, but she used her understanding and learning of the law to be able to challenge what she sees as injustice around her. And I don't intend to go on about this, but just take a Home Secretary at the moment who has introduced a bill called the Illegal Immigration Bill, illegal, immigration bill, because many international scholars, lawyers would believe that it actually is illegal, which actually has introduced a concept where someone who arrives in our country, our great country, who does not have a passport or the right papers, is now deemed to be a criminal. When you criminalise people, you can then treat them as criminals and lock them up. And you can turn people against them by saying criminals don't share our values. And we need all of you young people today to be able to challenge nonsense like that for the future. We need the learning that actually enables you to be able to see the flaws in such intellectual ineptitude. We need to be able to ensure that people's rights are upheld. And believe me, I didn't always get accolades from the lawyers when I was Home Secretary. They quite often gave me a hard time. And I'd go home and have a glass of red wine, and say a few curses, and then the following day, I'd be up and ready again, realising that in a democracy, our checks and balances are crucial. And I did business studies, and I know that our economy is stumbling, but we can put it right. We can improve our productivity. We can, even outside the European Union, which I think is a terrible tragedy, we can actually make it work because we are talented human beings in a country of innovation and enterprise. And therefore, we can turn adversity on its head. When you're feeling really down, just think of, well, don't think too much about this, but think about the first half of the last century. We had 2 world wars, which took the lives of tens of millions of men and women. We had a pandemic immediately after the First World War that took more lives than the recent pandemic has over the last 4 years. We had a recession which caused people to be jumping out of skyscrapers, and millions and tens of millions of people in the developed world actually losing their jobs. And after those terrible first 45 years of the last century, we pulled out of it. We made a different world, and we're still in that struggle, as we can see over the last 14 months with the conflict between Russia and the Ukraine. But we can make a better world, and we can change it for the better. And some of us oldies have done our best, and sometimes we've failed. But it will be the young people in this room today and those beyond who will create a better world for the future. So something a little bit lighter, seeing that I've got a dog at my feet who is now well and truly asleep. I had a dog 40 years ago who was a curly coat retriever, really nice curly coat. And I'd just been elected to the Labour Party's National Executive, the first non-MP at the time, for 40 years. And I was walking along the seafront in Brighton, having done several television and radio interviews. We didn't have social media in those days. And I was a bit chuffed with myself. And I heard some people coming towards me, and I heard them saying, "It is, you know." And the other one said, "It isn't." And the other one said, "It is." And I thought, my God, they recognise me. And as they came alongside, the other one said, "It is, you know, it's a curly coat retriever." And it taught me a great lesson. It certainly burst my bubble, that was for sure. But it taught me a lesson about self-awareness and about humility and about not getting above yourself. But it also taught me that sometimes a dog will steal the limelight. Another very quick story, which is relevant today. Back in 2003, 20 years ago, I only work in tens, as you've gathered, I was in the receiving line for Vladimir Putin, who was in his first stage as the president of the Russian Federation. Long, long before we could ever envisage of what's happened over the last 14 months. And there was the Queen and Prince Philip, late Queen and Prince Philip. There was Tony and Sherry Blair. There was Jack Straw, who was Foreign Secretary, and myself as Home Secretary. And as Putin came along the line towards me, my dog barked. And this was on national television and radio. And at the end of the session, I said to Her Majesty the Queen, "I'm really sorry, Your Majesty, about the dog barking inappropriately." And there was a pause. And she said, "Mr. Blunkett, dogs have great intuition." And how right she was. What a woman, what a great symbol for all of us. So, congratulations, celebrate and go forward with hope and anticipation, and know that it will in the end be down to 2 things. Those who work and support and help you, family, friends, those who have been good tutors, and it will be down to you as a person putting the shift in. So go out and make it work, not just for yourself and your future family, but make it work for a better Britain. Thank you very much indeed.
I call upon Sarah Ramsey to present the students from Birmingham for the award of their degree.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you and the whole university the students from the Birmingham campus for the award of Bachelor of Laws. Courtney Valerie Donoghue. Faiza Hussain. Tanya Hussain. Lydia Ion. And now I present to you the students for the award of Graduate Diploma in Law. Nana Ajoa Ajewa Asafo Ajayi. Caitlin Danielle Domini Lewis. Zhao Yi He. Victoria Curtin. Na Ailey Enyonaman Mensa Coupe. And now I present to you the student for the award of Graduate Diploma in Law and Master of Science in Law, Business and Management. Vera Akua Osiani Bek Bafor. And now I present to you the students for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Law. Oluwafemi Adepoju. Obanije Su Arija. Inua Usamatu Babangida. Phoebe Elizabeth Blythin. Sunam Charavil Subash. Tarandeep Kaur. Biggie Amaoko Sarpong. And now I present to you the students for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Bar Practice. Sana Pervez Kiani. Kieran Arif Shah. Megan April Shawnee. now I present to you the students for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Bar Practice and Master of Laws in Bar Practice. Naya Hines. Natasha Holder. Abida Ferdoz Islam. Lilia Messaoudi. Usman Mohammed. Emma Jane Morgan. Jawahir Kamal Omar. Alexandra Catherine Regan. Sangamitra Panadam Veerapandian. And now I present to you the students for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Professional Legal Practice. Ho Kit Brian Chang. Hannah May Lovering. Sarah Malik. Daljeevan Kaur Pa. Atputhan Saravanapavan. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Laws in Professional Legal Practice. Olayinka Akinola. Osama Ali. Babajide Suraju Ayeni. Pedram Bani Asadi. Rashida Begum. Pega Hazi Ebrahimi. Jana Islam. Priya Kaur. Zobia Koza. Nisaiba Khan. Numa Kanon. Anthara Madhusudanan. Rihanna Norman. Victoria Owusu Achior. Raja Hassan Serwa. James Matthew Sawyer. Sadia Mahmood Sheikh. Morgan Tia Stacey. Hamza Tanvir. Eloise Isabel Tunmore. Thomas Sebastian Ethan Walton. Naila Zarin. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Science in Law, Business and Management. Simrun Bal. Tabassum Bashir. Khadija Asma Bibi. Regan Brown. Arjun Singh Mann. Nicole Rosamond Ararama Poku. Oliver Edward James Pomfret. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Arts in Law. Palak Batra. Vithya Nandakuma. Edward Richard Allen Pexton. Beatrice Elizabeth Terry Short. Frida Reiter. And now I present to you the student for the award of Master of Laws International. Victory Idahosa Brotobor. And now I present to you the student for the award of Master of Laws in International Arbitration, Aiga Dalberger. And now I present to you the student for the award of Master of Laws in Legal Practice, Sharon Tete. And now I present to you the student for the award of Master of Laws in Mediation and Alternative Dispute Resolution, Joseph Maybe. And finally, I present to you the student for the award of Master of Laws in Medical Law and Ethics, Lydia Amarachi Okafor.
I call upon Professor Marco Mongello to present the students from the Birmingham Business School for the award of their degree.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you and the whole University the student from the Birmingham Business School for the award of Master of Science in Project Management, Syed Wajahat Hussain Shirazi. And finally, I present to you the students for the award of Master of Science in Strategic Business Management, Gulwinder Kaur. Rosemary Moreira dos Santos.
I call upon Zoe King to present the students from Bristol and Exeter for the award of their degree.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you and the whole University the students from the Bristol campus for the award of Graduate Diploma in Law. Enas Abdelhamid Abdelhadi. Bukola Busayu Adeyemi. Claire Alison Dowding. And now I present to you the student for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Law, Zihan Ma. And now I present to you the students for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Professional Legal Practice, Abdul Rahim. Thomas Andrew Roberts. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Laws in Professional Legal Practice. Sarah Frances Cuthbert. Cora Danieli. Diana Fernandez. Valenki Fernandez. Hannah Louise Gunter. Emily Louise Gwillam. Elsie Zingtier Mini-Papiel. Shakina Obi Omahi. Nadia Gabrielle Amy Sadler. Polyada Stone. Chelsea Tyrrell. Lian Yao. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Science in Law, Business and Management. Nicholas James Bridgewater. Rahman Dillon. Mihak Gauba. Joseph Isaac Hallowin. Doran Hassan. Jennifer Louise Holdway. Umi Jeng. Megan Grace McBlain. Sumia Yash Misra. Reese Mason Smith. Christina Tanos. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Arts in Law. Shannon Amber Frederick. Sophia Bianca Razon. Laura Scott. And now I present to you the student for the award of Master of Laws General, Sarah Alexandra Smith. And now I present to you the student for the award of Master of Laws in Company Law, Stephanie Boutros Philip Al-Shami. And finally, I present to you the students for the award of Master of Science in Legal Technology, Erica Ozio Ojiangbi. Marinella Papadopoulou. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you in the whole University the student from the Exeter campus for the award of Graduate Diploma in Law, Christopher James Yabsley. And finally, I present to you students for the award of Master of Laws in Professional Legal Practice, Charlotte Cole. Nayank Talesh. Jonathan Guscott. Rachel Catherine Lewis.
I call upon the Students' Union President, Emma Barlow, to provide a speech on behalf of the Students' Union.
Vice-Chancellor, academic staff, family, friends and graduates. Firstly, please join me in thanking Sophie Wakefield and the amazing teams that are integral to the organisation and delivery of today's graduation. One extra thing, including but not exclusively the marketing, filming and photography, lighting, music from the orchestra and the volunteers for everything they've done. On behalf of the Students' Union, I would like to extend my warmest congratulations to you all on this momentous occasion of your graduation. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, determination and sacrifice. We could not be prouder of each and every one of you for this achievement. The role of the Students' Union when you're at university is to champion your views, to ensure your best interests are represented to those with the power to make a change, both within the university and nationally. Which means, as part of my role as co-president, I'm often asked to give concise answers to questions such as, can you tell us how students feel about X? Or what one improvement could we make which would have the biggest positive impact for students? Whilst important and well-meaning questions, a simple answer presumes that all students share a similar student experience, which, as we all know, is not the case. Taking inspiration from the name of this institution for my analogy, whilst you may all have been working in the same court building by studying here at the University of Law, you have not all been advocating on the same case throughout your time. Some of you might have joined ULaw straight from your A-levels at your first choice institution on an undergraduate degree programme. Others may have ended up here by accident or circumstances, perhaps on a professional practice course or later in life as a postgraduate on a career change. Some of you might have engaged with the fantastic opportunities the university and the Students' Union had to offer, such as the Skills Academy, the Employability Service, and with clubs and societies. Others may not have had the chance due to taking on several part-time jobs just to make it by, or indeed due to studying part-time alongside your full-time career. Some of you may have made immense sacrifices and championed adversity throughout your degree, or even to arrive at the university in the first place. Others may have had hidden struggles to overcome, such as with their mental health, a disability, learning impairment, loss, or grief. Yet in spite of the different challenges and experience you've had from others throughout your time here at the university, one thing you all have in common is that you made it. You didn't let the negative voices we can often hear in our own heads tell you that your differences meant you weren't good enough or that you couldn't do it. You overcame not only those anticipated challenges of a degree, but the unexpected ones too. The ones where you had to catch up from missed workshops, or from having to work well beyond the recommended hours of independent study just to get your head around a certain topic, or from not giving up and trying again when you failed an assessment you worked really hard on. It is the compounding of these successes that make up the grandiosity of your celebration today. And we're delighted that we get to share these with you, not only the achievement in being awarded your degree, but all the hidden successes along the way which got you here. I'd like to briefly pause and thank those graduates today who worked part-time alongside their studies as a student union representative. You were given the mammoth task of representing large numbers of students and often across numerous national and international campus locations. Yet it is your work that means the disparity faced across different student groups can be highlighted, and work can be done to create positive change for those students in future. So if you were a class representative, a campus vice president, a programme rep, a liberation officer, or an international student rep, we thank you for your contribution to improving the student experience during your studies. For those who are leaving here today, having landed your dream graduate job, I want to share my congratulations with you. For those who are not in such a privileged position and have perhaps felt unsure about what the future holds, I'd like to take a brief moment to reassure you. Although you might feel like you're not in the right place right now, you should seek comfort in the fact that through all your achievements up to this point, you have acquired the skills needed to get you where you need to go next. Now you've finished your degree, the path to reach your future career goals might feel like a mountain to climb. But do remember, there is no one or right or perfect way to reach your dream. So don't be afraid when making your next steps to explore different options and take a chance on different opportunities when they present themselves. It may be different from others, or indeed different to what you originally envisioned. But as I hope my speech today has evidenced, you can reach the same goal despite the number of differences you might have from others around you. With that in mind, I would like to wish you all the very best of luck in your future endeavours and congratulate you once again on your remarkable achievements that we're all privileged to share in today.
I call upon Rachel Driscoll to present the students from Chester, Liverpool and Manchester for the award of their degree.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you and the whole university the students from the Chester campus for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Professional Legal Practice, Charlotte Rose Cooper. Anwen Margaret Davies. And finally, I present to you the students for the award of Master of Laws in Professional Legal Practice, Emily Cope. Zoe Louise Frawley. Ellis Rees Howarth Bowyer. Chelsea Rose Humphreys. Emily Sarah Osborne. Sean David Thomas Riley. James Timothy Webster. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you and the whole university the student from the Liverpool campus for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Bar Practice, Hannah Claudia Roxanne Felvin Hartley. And now I present to you the students for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Professional Legal Practice. Chloe Louise Coverdale. Imogen Mary Venetia Learmont de Castro Gray. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Laws in Professional Legal Practice. Faye Blair. Megan Louise Kane. Charlotte Melissa Cheshire. Michaela Sarah Grace Cooper Coleman. Lucy Rebecca Hughes. Lucy Marie Kent. Holly Carla Lutas. Liam Anthony McGlynn. Lowry Beth Williams. And finally, I present to you the students for the award of Master of Science in Law, Business and Management, Tom Cripwell. Emrys here. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you and the whole University the students from the Manchester campus for the award of Bachelor of Laws. Nayab Bilal. Stefan Evtimov. Rebecca Emma Horner. Farah Jabin. Omapimi Quadri. Aliyah Raja. Urva Zahor. And now I present to you the student for the award of Bachelor of Laws with Criminology, Tino Tenda Natasha Kujangera. And now I present to you the students for the award of Graduate Diploma in Law, Maimouna Manorma Bar. Alexandra Clifford. Mohammed Tanzimul Haq. And now I present to you the student for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Law, Ahmed Abdullah. And now I present to you the students for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Bar Practice and Master of Laws in Bar Practice, Darcy Redford Berry. Saskia Maria Fagan. Mohammed Umar Faruqi. And now I present to you the students for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Professional Legal Practice, Maria Alinti. Emma Elizabeth Holdsworth. William Howard. Leah Abida Anjum Hussain. Davis Kajagi. Zain Farhan Mahmood. Rukchar Parvin. Armani Quadus. Jack Stephen Ramsden. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Laws in Professional Legal Practice. Adebola Oluwatoyin Aduwo. Sana Ahmed. Oluwadamola Sola Alabi. Danielle Louise Campbell. Lauren Anna Dealey Risk. Shamia Caitlin Dennis. Molly Mayan Egan. Charlotte Fishwick. Zara Ganchi. Shannon Emma Grant. Jade Elizabeth Hannon. Louise Harrison. Shannon Holland. Balpriya Kaur. Alicia Khan. Heather Louise Lynch. Ayomikan Oluwasemola Olabamowo. Harry Edward Parker. Ellis Pashova. Rebecca Rahman. Priyesh Keshav Runmal. Ash Raza. Lucy Hannah Royals. Mohammed Safian. Alice Louise Senior. Grace Anne Marie Sloan. Kyle Paul Nigel Colin Wren. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Science in Law, Business and Management. Sameed Ahmed. Namrita Bisht. Wai Sum Cheng. Pen Cheng William Gu. Manan Hassan. Mozam Ahmed Mofel. Annabella Lucy Florence Nardi. Mofago Falua Blessing Ogunbanjo. Christian Thomas Pass. Ranella Onika Peters. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Arts in Law. Afrikatoon Ashrafi. Poppy Jinx Holden. Alice May Jenner. Kainat Shabir. Robert Tenye. And now I present to you the student for the award of Master of Laws General, Seren Lewis. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Laws in Company Law, Kumar Vishveshwar Sandrachu Deo. And now I present to you the student for the award of Master of Laws in Corporate Governance Grad CG, Rihanna Shell Harris. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Laws in Data Protection and Intellectual Property, Favour Adejimi. Mayowa Christiana Ejadair. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Laws in International Human Rights, Ramira Irosali Cardoso Carrera. Zara Louise Pullen. And now I present to you the student for the award of Master of Laws in Legal Practice, Adewinsola Agunloye. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Laws in Mediation and Alternative Dispute Resolution, Oyindamola Esther Akamalafe. Mavrikios Mavrikiou. And finally, I present to you the student for the award of Master of Laws in Medical Law and Ethics, Progress Adeniki Adetonji.
I call upon Mohammed Abdullah to present the students from Nottingham for the award of their degree.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you and the whole University the students from the Nottingham campus for the award of Bachelor of Laws, Kirsty Ann Chaplin. And now I present to you the student for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Professional Legal Practice, Sharon Semhusi Donakofu. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Laws in Professional Legal Practice, Taluwani Adeola Edenikinji. Fatima Akhtar Riaz. Mia Aquilina. Priscilla Akazi Arthur. Emilia Chow. Kirsty Louise Gregson. Christina Ike. Zakia Mohammed. Megan Olivia Emily Payne. And now I present to you the students for the award of Master of Science in Law, Business and Management. Adeze Winifred Chioma Ake. Jaya Jaspel. Harry Richard King. Holly Grace Medley. Thomas Mark Newcomb Mile. And finally, I present to you the students for the award of Master of Arts in Law, Oscar Jr. Mohammed Nadeem. Iyanu Uju Awo. Kia J. Patel. Vice-Chancellor, I present to you and the whole University the students from the University of Law for the following awards. Graduate Diploma in Law, Emily Small. Master of Laws in Professional Legal Practice, Rosh Reyes. Master of Laws in Professional Legal Practice, Tochukwu Nwadike. Master of Laws in Data Protection and Intellectual Property, Amalola Oyedele. Master of Laws in Corporate Governance, Grad CG, Sony Tom. Master of Laws in Professional Legal Practice, Wasan Dan Juma. Professional Diploma in Law, Mohammed Afridi. Master of Arts in Law, Mariam Oduwolu. And finally, Master of Arts in Law, Lillian Muriuki. And the Master of Arts in Law, Robert Tenyi.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you and the whole university our student vote of thanks representative, Aiga Dalberga.
Good afternoon, Vice-Chancellor, guests, academic staff, and fellow graduates. On behalf of all graduates, I would like to take this opportunity to firstly thank you all for being here to celebrate with us this memorable day. I would like to thank our lecturers who have prepared us for what we hope to be a bright future and promising future ahead, as well as support staff, tutors and others that have helped us on our journey. We sincerely thank you all for your efforts ensuring that we have the best opportunities to learn, build our knowledge, and gain invaluable experience. We thank you all for your time, dedication, advice, and most of all, your belief in us. Greatest and most sincere thanks goes to our families and friends for their enormous support throughout the time at the University of Law. Our families have been supportive, understanding, patient, compassionate and encouraging whilst we have been completing our studies, and for this we are truly forever grateful. The University of Law has opened the world to us, not only by providing a great education, constant support and a homely atmosphere, but also by opening our minds. I had the opportunity to be amongst highly driven, dedicated, resilient and persistent students and some of the brightest minds that I have known. I have the privilege to grow amongst them and rediscover myself. I discovered myself in a very engaging way by questioning everything and everyone, including myself. As we all know, there's always a grey area, leaving a space for an argument. I pushed myself to the limits that I have never dared to do. I challenged my patience, dedication, belief in myself and what I can achieve. The journey throughout my studies at the University of Law proved the authenticity of the word impossible containing its opposite, I'm possible. A dream of holding a law degree was something that I used to label as impossible. I'm first in my family to hold a degree. I am a mother of two, and English is not even my first language. These are not self-approving statements, but instead obstacles that I have overturned to be my greatest blessings. The University of Law was a great place to start this life-changing journey. Since my first day at the University of Law, which was an open day with lots of pizza and cakes, I felt at home. It felt like the right place, and it was. I'm sure many of you felt the same way. Although we are graduating today, our education is never complete. The best thing about education is that no one can take it away from us. You cannot unknow what you know. You cannot unread what you have read. So the more knowledge you gain, the more abundant you become. You're constantly creating your own reality. Your reality is built of your thoughts. So what you think, you become. What you imagine, you create. You can become bitter or better. Your attitude is always up to you. No matter the circumstance, you always have the choice. Do not ever cease to grow. If you're lucky enough to know what you truly want, you can apply your passion and always love what you do. If you're still working to discover what you want, keep exploring. Either way, stay persistent and determined. Life would be so dull if we all operated exactly the same way and all had the same hobbies and interests, so dare to be different. Be the best you can for yourself. The University of Law will stay in our memories for life. Some of you have made friends for life or met your significant other half, and some will never forget sleepless nights with exam preparation and never-ending reading lists. Nevertheless, it has made and marked our lives for good. Fellow graduates, I'm sure you're all with me when I say that we will take away many special memories with us from our time studying together, and we look forward to our futures ahead. I would now like to invite all graduates to stand and show our greatest appreciation and thanks.
I hereby confer the degrees for which they are now qualified on all those presented to me today and on all those listed in the programme but who were unable to attend this congregation. Thank you.
That concludes our graduation ceremony. Please join us for refreshments outside this hall on the lower ground floor and ground floor. There are meeting points for each campus upstairs. Please listen to announcements. Please stand.